Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Acaraje and I'm an influencer here in Lagos, Nigeria. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make this premium akara, and I call it premium because I'm stuffing it with a couple of things that you're going to like. I really like it. It's different. It's not your typical akara, and I hope you're going to like it too. Before we get into the video though, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, you need to do that right now by clicking the subscribe button here. Also hit the bell so you're notified every time I post new stuff on my channel. Let's get into it. For this akara recipe, I'll be using brown beans, which I've already peeled to save time. I also soaked it in water overnight just to soften it a little bit. I'm using some chopped onions, some chopped habaneros, and I'm using this mackerel, which I've already cooked. I'm going to flake this and debone it and put all of this in the akara batter. I'm going to blend the beans with shombo, habanero peppers, and some onions, and then I'll season with crayfish and salt. The crayfish is optional, and then I'm going to fry it in oil, of course. I'm going to start first by blending my beans. So it's really important to have a really good blender that can blend beans because not all of them can. I'm going to add my peppers and my onions to this. I like a lot of onions in my akara because it gives it flavor and it just makes it taste really nice. I know people avoid onions, but I don't know why. I'm going to add some water now, just enough to blend this. I don't like my akara batter really thick. I know some people do, but I don't. I don't like it really dense because then it's hard. I just like it somewhere in between. So I'm going to blend this now until it's really, really smooth. This is now my smooth butter. When I say smooth, this is what I really mean. And this is the consistency that I like. You can have your sticker if you want to. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So here's a little tip. I like to whisk my butter just to, put some air in it. And this makes it fluffy. You can do this with a hand whisk if you want. Some people do it in a mortar. It's all the same thing and it has the same effect on the batter, but I'm just to be quicker and of course because I have the tool, I'm just going to use my hand mixer to incorporate some air in the batter. That's it. You only need to do it for about 3 minutes thereabout and you're good. So now I'm going to gently fold in everything else that I'm using. So here's my chopped habanero and chopped onions. My dad really liked having onions and pepper in his akara. And I kind of like it too. When you bite into it, you just have, all of that fun in your mouth. And now here's my flake mackerel, and I'm just going to gently fold this. And then also season it. So I'm doing it gently so that I don't lose all of that air that I've incorporated. Now the thing with akara is only season it when you're about to fry it. I only need a little bit of crayfish for flavor and taste, and then some salt. Only add your salt when you're ready to fry so that your butter doesn't go flat. That's a pro tip. If you're wondering why your butter is flat, it's because you have all that salt in there and your butter is just sitting. So now that I'm ready to fry, I can, put all of my ingredients and it'll be fine. So yeah, so this is it. I've been heating up some oil in my frying pan and it's now hot and ready to fry. You just need something to scoop your butter in the oil, like this spoon. Depending on what shape you want. I don't really mind. So I'm just going to drop it in there like that. Some people are particular about the shape. I'm not really. There's a proper round spoon that you can use, but I don't have one of those, so I'll just make do with this. Don't overcrowd the pan either, and make sure you have enough oil in the pan so that it's deep frying. Now it's time to turn it around when it's golden, just like this. And fry the other side. My akara is now properly cooked and golden brown. So it took about 4 minutes on each side to get it to look like this. But of course that depends on the heat that you're using, but you need roughly about that time for it to cook all the way through. I'm just going to fry the rest of the batter now, and then I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. And this is what my akara looks like on the inside. Has the flakes of the onions, the pepper, and the mackerel fish. If you like mackerel fish, you totally have to try out this recipe. It's so yum. I've made some pap to go with my akara because this is how I like to enjoy it. And I'll just add some milk. Of course, all of this is totally optional and you absolutely don't have to, but this is how we eat it where I'm from. A spoon of pap and a bite of akara. Absolutely yum. This is one of the simplest akara recipes you're going to find on the internet, but it's a really yummy recipe, and I'm calling it premium because I've stuffed it with mackerel fish. You can use corned beef, you can use mincemeat, you can even use meat and small pieces of other types of meat and things that you like to make it even more premium. And you don't have to stick to just one thing. You can put a couple of things inside and it will still be a premium akara. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you have, let me know in the comments. Let me know what else you would like me to do a video of on this channel. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget though, you have to subscribe before you go, please. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.